Alright, so, I'm really not doing anything. I'm just making videos and being dumb. But, something funny happened today. Like, I was getting my coffee like I usually do. And, I walked in, but I walked in all powered up. Like, it was like a super, all like, you know, I can imagine, like, me powered up walking, whatever. And I walked in and, like, I was getting my coffee, but, because I was like, alright, I'm getting ready to go. Just gonna fill up my coffee. I'm all powered up. I've had 2 cups of coffee, time to go. And I walk in there. I walked in there, and there's this, how, like, so, like, there's this guy, this older guy, and I don't know. No, I've never seen him before. And he sees me, and I'm moving like I'm a freaking, I look like a freaking, because, like, I saw my reflection before, like, I walked in, but I wasn't moving, like, too weird, right? Like, it wasn't, like, trying to be scary or anything. I don't think I was scared. It was just very, very, big, you know? And this guy looks at me, and I don't look at him directly. I can see him in the corner of my eye. I walk past him, and it's like he almost fell over. like, like this guy, like, I knew what was going on, like what his brain was doing, right? And he sees me. His head just snaps back, like he's about to pass out. I'm like, oh, I felt bad for that a little bit, but I was also like, that's pretty funny. Like, the guy looked like he just, like, got freaking, I don't know, but I could tell that he likes me. I don't know, it was funny though. I like to call that, there's like a little catchphrase that I've come up with. Maybe I haven't came up, maybe I didn't make this up. It's just, maybe I heard it somewhere. It's called alpha shock. Like when a powered up alpha person comes around the corner, all powered up, and you see that person. You weren't ready. You weren't ready for it. You weren't expecting a powered up alpha person, your brain goes. My brain's done that plenty of times. I've seen alpha people walk around corners all quick. It's like, oh, it's like too much. It's not that I like being mean. Like, clearly, that was not my intention. I was just, like, getting ready to go or whatever. But, like, in my mind, I think, like I said, that catchphrase. It's like, alpha strong, or something like that. I didn't actually, but alpha shock, alpha strong. I don't know. Kind of. I'm still listening to music. I'm not singing, though. I'm just, it's like doom scrolling. I think that's the proper phrase, where you're just kind of like doom scrolling through my phone and music. That's another weird thing. Like, I just thought about that. I don't text people, like, ever. Like, I'll text someone, like my grandma, to let her ask her if I can come over. But, like, besides that, I don't. And if I'm gonna, and maybe I might text, like, if it's like appropriate, like, like, oh, I felt like being an asshole. It's like, but like, never. I never do that, really. It's only like when it's like kind of appropriate for like a relationship, or taking to a relationship to like another, you know. It's like I'm never texting. I like to think it's because I'm a freaking vampire, not because people don't like me, or people. I like to think that because I'm like, well, maybe I'm just scary. That's why people don't text me back. I don't know. Maybe I'm so good at being an asshole. But like, here's the truth though. People know me, and people know that. Like, people who are close to me, or who, like, want to be close to me, they know I don't like texting. So they're like, I'm not gonna text you because I know you don't like it, and you're just gonna be an asshole. And it's like, what? I don't want to text you anyways. Yeah, one of those. I don't know. I feel pretty good. Like, I'm exhausted. Like I said, glad I did a couple videos, but feels kind of good to not think about everything. But there's a part of me that's frustrated, so I feel like I should be doing shit, instead of just like being freaking sick. Yeah. But no, I feel like the change in lifestyle that I have now is just like me being sick all the time. just gave up doing the superhero thing, and just sick all the time. It's freaking great trade, great. Highly recommend. No, but like, do I want to complain about that? Yes, but like, I realize that I'm making friends. Like, I'm building relationships. I'm like, actually, people. I'm connecting in people's lives, and I'm actually contributing much more. And the suffering that I'm feeling right now is temporary. It's like, it's a mental thing, a spiritual thing, and and like, to me, I really had to, how you had to like sell something, like sell an idea. I really had to sell myself this idea, and the idea is that I'm a person that another person can not that can connect to, but also that I'm consistent, a celebrity, consistent. I'm me, and I'm also like all the things about me, whatever. But it's like, I'm consistent, and I can be that consistent thing, that person, and fulfill those needs to people who want that. And I had to sell myself that idea because I thought it was complete bullshit. I'm like, that's such bullshit. But like, if you understand people, if you understand how, then it's not bullshit. But if you're gonna tell someone like me that before, it's like, well, I don't need anybody. I don't need a cornerstone. I'm my own cornerstone. And then I realize that, by me saying that, that means that I am a cornerstone. I don't need another cornerstone, so I can be a cornerstone for others who want that. You know. I think the thing I struggle with is not telling people no, but like avoiding people. Like, when there are people that, I would say this is most people, and this is probably why I have a headache right now, talking spiritually, spiritual stuff, connecting stuff, is that people want more. Like, people want to progress relationships, right? Like, not everybody's different, but it's like, there are some people that do not like to wait. And for, fortunately, you know, when I'm instead of saying, you know, I'm very obvious when I become standoffish, you know, like when I'm like, no, you know. But I'm the kind of person who doesn't like being sick all the time. And now I've transitioned into it's just like, yeah, okay, progress relationships, progress, yes, more relationships. Oh, let's progress these relationships, more relationships, progress. And but it's like so so freaking sick. Like I can't imagine hanging out with me or hanging out with other people because I would just be sick all the time. I'm like, it's no fun. But like the other person, like obviously, like the people who would hang out with me or I would hang out with, they would understand who I am and know who I am. You know, I'd be like, don't you? Doesn't that bother you? That would bother me to hang out like that. If I was to hang out with a guy friend or a guy, and that guy's like sick and like slurring his words and like, I guess he's just like he's being drunk, you know. But at the same time, it's like I want to be entertained. Damn it, this is my time with my guy friend. We're trying to play golf. I don't want him all messed up over there. I want to play golf. But that's just me. Why is my golf friend all messed up? Oh, because he's a celebrity and he likes progressing relationship. That's his thing. It's no freaking excuse. Play golf, you son of a bitch. Stop making relationships. Stop using it as an excuse to say that you're bad at golf. Freaking play, man. You're on my team. I don't even know if there's teams in golf. I don't play golf, by the way. Come on, man, you're on my team. We're playing golf. And people are like, "Well, you're so stupid. There are no teams in golf." Well, there is now. We're playing by different rules. We're playing golf teams. And they're like, "Wally, you're messed up right now. You're like you're love drunk right now. You're Wally, you're the problem." we're we're trying to we're trying to hang out, but you're over here playing. You ever been a crazy asshole talking about progressive relationships, and that's why you're fucked up right now, and you're talking about being on my team. If I'm gonna be on anybody's team, I'm definitely not gonna be on your drunk ass team. We're gonna we're gonna lose no matter what. You know, it's really funny when people don't understand like some of the shit I'm talking about, just think I'm freaking crazy, or like don't believe me. Like what? Oh, love sickness? That doesn't exist. Oh, spirituality, vampires? They don't exist. I'm like it just makes me laugh. Makes me just like I don't even get mad. Like part of me is like, do I feel like being an asshole right now? Imagining that. Like no, I'm just like don't really don't know what to say. You know, you just think I'm like to me. I feel bad for them because I'm like you're not gonna understand me at all. Then it's like, you won't be able to. I'll be like some kind of like alien creature. They're like, what the hell? Like, well, it's because of these things. They're like, none of those things are real. I'm like, well, I guess this is why you think I'm a freaking shouldn't exist or something, you know. And that kind of shit does bother me when someone says like, "Oh, he shouldn't exist." I'm like, "Yeah, I should." It's just the fact that you don't know why. You don't get things. Yeah. And they can't say that, right? Like someone says, if someone is mean to you, or they're just being honest, they're like, well, he shouldn't exist. I'm like, well, can't really explain things that require a lot of understanding, quickly. They won't believe it. They won't understand. Their brain won't make sense of it. Just like, well, and like during those times, it's really useful to have friends that can explain things, situations, because I've learned that instead of me saying it, if another person who's their friends, that they'll accept, what their friend says without being defensive. And so no, that is helpful. All right, I'm gonna get going again, but this time for reals. And I appreciate you for watching. All right, thanks.